Hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to day 1943 of What's She Up To Now. Documented journey and journaling, kind of video journaling, since I have vision challenges. What I'm working on, what's working, what's not working. As I transitioned originally in 2017 from the brick and mortar corporate world of businesses to the online world of business, I spent over a quarter century in corporate America while simultaneously owning, operating, building, and selling and buying and creating different businesses in at least 27 different industries. Then, following my divorce, I was like, okay, I'm older. I could retire and travel around, which I'm kind of looking back now and thinking, if I would have known my vision was going to tank, I probably would have done that first, but I didn't. So now I just do what I do. And part of that is creating a couple of pieces of content every day. Today for our Supersize Your Business group, we talked about the idiom and the expression on the right track. This is an idiom and an expression that's been around since like the 15th century. So we're talking hundreds and hundreds of years. And we need to understand that when something's been around for a long time, it impacts us human beings and it impacts us differently. The cool thing about idioms and why I think I like to talk about them every day is because it reminds me to be aware of the fact that everybody thinks differently, right? Our experiences of reality are different for us than they are for everybody else we interact with. Now, there's some similarities, just like with how the human body works, there's some similarities, but each of our bodies and each of our experiences in those bodies is absolutely positively different. So I love talking about idioms. I love talking about this idiom and a lot of other idioms. You know, how do you know you're on the right track? What do you do if you discover that you're off the right track and you're not going down the right road for you? Because I've done that literally dozens of times in my life, right? I've been going along a path thinking that it was the right path for me, only to discover I'm absolutely positively doing things that don't feel right to me, don't feel good to me. That's my absolute bottom line litmus test. And I guess I probably learned it from personal development trainers and coaches and things over the years, and heard it probably 100 times before I actually paid attention and started to apply it to my life. How does it make me feel? I love the question. How does that make you feel? How does this make me feel? If it makes me feel bad, negative, heavy, sad, or any other negative emotion in any way, I know that whatever's going on is not right for me. And a lot of times it's not even about me, but and those are the things I'm going to move away from. And the things that feel good to me, that feel right, make me feel lighter, make me happy and joyful, and all the positive emotions and feelings in my body, those are the things I'm going to move toward. Those are the goals we want to be moving toward, which leads us to this year's annual challenge, the Get Your Goals Annual Challenge. We're talking every day today, and we're actually taking action, doing one thing every day. Some days it's a big thing. Some days it's an itty bitty tiny thing. Maybe it's just asking ourselves a question or breathing. It can be that simple. But every day we are doing something to move us toward getting what we want in each of the different areas and aspects of our life. We're talking about physical this month, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, financial, relationships, contribution. It's a 7-step life framework or 7-part life framework that I've used for decades. And in 2021, following the craziness of 2020 and the pandemic and everything, I added communication and confidence. So we'll cover those. We're spending a month on each of those areas and how they influence and impact our ability to get what we want, get our goals. And goals are just what we want, right? It's actually purposefully going after what we want. I'm so glad that I grew up with a dad that taught my sisters and I and my kids, as well as me teaching my kids, the importance of having goals and things that you're working toward and making the world a better place in a positive way. So we talked about that. We talked about movement today, movement and the importance of movement. And I talked a little bit about synchronicity and how when we're open to and looking for answers in an area, all of a sudden stuff shows up. Now, I knew my topic was for movement today, and lo and behold, in the mail yesterday came a copy of Lifetime Fitness's magazine, which is Moving for Joy. So it's amazing when we need to see something, it shows up. You know, they always say when the student is ready, the teacher appears. So true. When you're open to learning and experiencing new things, what you need all of a sudden starts to show up in you. All right, that's it. That's all I've got today. If I can help you in any way, ask. Otherwise, have an absolutely fantastic day, and I'll, of course, be with you tomorrow.